Quynh, welcome to the Entrepreneur Experts Cafe, sponsored by Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. I am Kimberly Hobscheid, your host and the creator of the Facebook community, Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. It's a community by entrepreneurs, for entrepreneurs, helping entrepreneurs and experts get their business to the next level. We want you to come join the community at www.entrepreneursrocketfuel.com/Facebook. Come join us and join the conversation. Today, I am interviewing Quynh Vo. Quynh is a good friend of mine and an expert on money and money management. Quynh, welcome to the Entrepreneurs Experts Cafe.
Yay! I'm so excited to be here.
Excited to have you. So, spoiler alert, Quynh is a dear friend of mine as well as an expert. So we're going to just have a lot of fun today. Is that okay?
Yeah, well,
Awesome.
okay, I will have to have fun with you now.
I know, right? It's super fun. Okay, so awesome. So first, but I know a lot about you, but our audience doesn't. So first, can you just give us a little bit of 2 minutes about who you are and how you show up in the world?
Absolutely. So I am the founder and creator of Money Mastery Formula, which is a 6 weeks online program. And I teach people the 6 levels of money skills that they need to master before they can achieve freedom and wealth and all the good stuff in life.
Well, that was really fun.
It's a bold statement, isn't it? But it is. But if they don't master these 6 levels of money skills, they're gonna be suffering. Money is a big deal in life. Yeah.
Absolutely, and we're going to be talking about all kinds of different ways. But can you go through the 6 the steps, because I think they're really valuable? Will you share those with our group?
Absolutely. Okay. So you know how some people, like, they could make 6 figures, 7 figure, and even 8 figure, and they have nothing left over at the end of the day. Or that's the things that I teach my students so that they don't have that problem. Because most of the time, the people who know their numbers, the people who know their money, where it flows, usually they don't have any money problems. So basically the 6 levels are like this. The first level is having the right mindset, the money mindset. Because if you don't believe that you can become a millionaire or a billionaire, then you never will be. So it starts with the mindset, knowing that you can achieve freedom and you want to achieve freedom. And then the second level is money management. You have to know your numbers and knowing where it flows, and also the inflows and the outflows. And if you're not on top of that, chances are, if you are an entrepreneur, oh my gosh, this is why 95% of businesses fail, because they don't know the numbers. And that works just as well in terms of, even if you're not in business, but if you have a job, you just have to know your numbers. And knowing your numbers is the key to being worry-free, so that you never have to worry about money again, okay? And the third money skill level is you have to minimize your tax. Oh my gosh, because that is your biggest expenses. No matter how much money you make, little or a lot, tax is your biggest expense, okay? So, and all the rich people, all the wealthiest of the wealthiest, they know this secret very well. Because that's why, even though they make a lot of money, they don't pay a lot of tax, right? So, and skill number 4 is asset and income protection. And actually, all of these are built upon each other. Because if you don't master the lower level and you go straight to the top level, you're gonna lose it again. You're gonna lose the money. So yeah, exactly. So the 4th level is asset and income protection. And what that means is, well, how do you protect your income from losing it all in market crashes like this? What's happening right now what's happening right now with the COVID situation? Most people have lost 30 to 40 to even 50% of their portfolio. And guess what? This happens almost every 7 to 9 years on average. So just so you know, this is going to happen again.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so if you don't know how to protect your assets, then you're going to keep losing it every 7 to 9 years. And the 5th level is the multiple streams of income. Ooh. Because on average, the wealthiest of the people have at least 7 streams of income. That's on average.
At least 7. Wait. That's a great quote. So the richest people have at minimum 7 different streams of income coming into their bank account. We're going to talk about that. That's fantastic. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And most of us, or most of the people who are living by paycheck to paycheck, they only have one source. Right. And what's happening right now in this lockdown situation, they have 0. Right. That's right. So yeah. And the highest money skill that you will need to learn and master to achieve freedom is leverage. And leverage is a double-edged sword. You really have to know how to leverage, otherwise you're gonna go bankrupt really fast. But yeah, so these are the 6 levels of money skills that every single wealthy person in the world has mastered. And
Wow.
so can you. Wealth is a learnable skill, Kimberly, just like swimming. There's nothing wrong with you if you don't know how to swim, right? Because you never learned how to swim. Same thing with money. There's nothing wrong with you if you're broke right now. That's because you just never learned to master these 6 levels of skills.
And it's up to you to go out and find the teacher to get it, because it's not something that is taught in regular school. You know, I mean, you can get all the way through higher level education, and unless you're in a finance degree, you might not learn the first thing about a P&L or how to run anything, like how to do your own taxes or anything else. You might just turn all that over to somebody else. Yeah.
Exactly. Actually, I have a quote. Can I say my quote? I just want to say my quote.
Yes.
My quote is, formal education will get you a career, but financial education will give you freedom.
Oh, I got chills. That's fantastic. Say it again. Formal education will get you
a career, but financial education will give you freedom. And I'm all about freedom.
Oh, I'm all about freedom, girlfriend. I love that. Okay, so number 1 is mindset. Number 2 is money management. Number 3 is minimize your taxes. Number 4 is asset and income protection. Number 5 is multiple streams of income. And number 6 is leveraging that income. Did I get those right?
No, well, leverage, not just leveraging your income, but leverage, how to use leverage to multiply your wealth.
Oh, so leveraging your wealth, not just your income, but your entire package. Wow.
Yes,
all right.
and basically you're leveraging all of your assets, including money, time, resources, relationships, all of that. So I teach these 6 levels of money skills in my 6 weeks formula, in my 6 weeks program called Money Mastery Formula.
Money Mastery Formula. Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Well, what do you think the stoppers are for people? Like, where do they get stuck? And where do they like not have courage to move forward?
I think the biggest problem that people face initially is the mindset. Like, they don't believe they can retire financially free before they hit 30. That's the first thing. Because they've been sold the 40-year freedom plan, like Freedom 55, or what is it? You know, you have to go to school, get a job, and then work 40 years, and then you can retire. That is a very outdated model of retirement. So for me, my freedom plan is, I call it free in 3. So you can retire in 3 years. And the retirement that I'm talking about is the freedom lifestyle. You make income as you need it, and it's created almost like automatically, but it's called leverage income. Yes. So the people, my students who master these 6 level skills, we aim to achieve financial freedom in 3 years.
In 3 years. Okay, fantastic. Well, I want to learn more about it, but we don't have time on this particular podcast. So where can people go to find more information and connect with you?
Well, they can go to www.moneymasteryformula.com. There'll be a free training that they can download and watch it right away. That will give them the Yes, so my website is www.moneymasteryformula.com. They can just go there and they can watch a video training that I teach. It's about 75 minutes. And that is basically the foundation of all the 6 levels of money skills. Fantastic. That is all free. They don't have to pay anything for that. And I hope sincerely that with that, well, actually, I don't hope, I know, okay, that once they've watched that, they will see, oh my God, I can save so much tax already, because in that talk, I share the 7 big 7 tax hacks that's in that.
Ooh, that's gonna be good. All right, so you guys need to check that out, and give us the website one more time.
Moneymasteryformula.com.
Moneymasteryformula.com. That'll be in the show notes too. So that's fantastic. I really appreciate you being here today and carving time out of your schedule to be with us. Made a big difference for our audience. I definitely appreciate it, Quynh. We are at time, but before I let you go, any final words for our crew?
Well, I think if I could just leave one word with your audience, Kimberly, that would be hard. But if it's just one word, just know that freedom and wealth is totally within your reach. You just have to reach out and learn it. That's all. It's a learnable skill.
Wealth is a learnable skill. Yeah, wealth is a learnable skill. I love that. All right, thanks, Quynh, so much for being here. I really appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are finished with another episode of Entrepreneur Experts Cafe. Super excited that you guys have joined us. Stay tuned for the next one. Cheers.